If something is hard, you're doing it right. Like, I can do hard stuff in acting. I can go out of my comfort zone because I know that it'll pay off well in the end. You could like break past all of your barriers to get to somewhere that you need to be. Yeah, that sounds nice. I'm pretty sure I did like some plays at preschool or something. Those don't really count because there was no script, and then I never got the parts I wanted, so I stopped doing school plays. But I got this part, so fight me. Those were fun, but I did not like it because you could not redo anything if you messed up, and I fell once, and I face planted, and I couldn't do it again where I didn't fall and face plant because there were no retakes.
Come on guys, they're here, come on, come on. Hi there, I'm Cam.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Reese.
And we are the Three Ginger Sisters.
When me and my sisters were younger, we started a YouTube channel called Three Ginger Sisters. I was 7 or 8 when we started doing sketch comedy on that, and I was like, this is really cool. We all had a specific role in 3GS that we would play. Cam was like the older sister leader type one. Maddie was the smart, I'm gonna take over the world when I'm older, or possibly right now one. And I was like the funny one or whatever.
What is the difference between boogers and broccoli? Kids won't eat the broccoli.
I was the youngest, so I had to be funny to survive in my household. Otherwise I would be eaten alive by Maddie or something. We had a wide variety of things we did. We did a sketch that was like Reese for president or something.
Hello, I'm Reese Cadell and I'm running for president.
And then Maddie was like, don't you have to be like 30 or something?
You do know that you can't actually be president until you're 35?
Oh.
Reese for Prez, 2044.
From doing sketch comedy as a smaller child, I moved into acting classes. I was definitely working on comedic timing. I was working on thinking on the spot. Cause Saturday Night Live, if you forget your line, but if you know like the idea of it, then you can just improvise from there. But you have to be able to think of that really fast so that it's coherent and you aren't stuttering over your own words. So it would be stuff like that, where you could learn to think like a comedian.
Reese, what's today?
Moving day.
It's moving day.
I was in Japan at the time. My dad was working in Japan, that's why we were over there.
Good morning.
How is it, our first day in Japan?
When we first got the notes from the producers, it was like untitled sketch comedy show, but watch old clips of all that for reference. Like, I had heard of all that. I had heard of like Good Burger and stuff.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order?
And so I was like, oh, great, I know what that is. I know the vibe they're going for. Me and Maddie actually both auditioned for it. We both sent in self-tapes. And then I got a callback for it, and so I flew here.
Hi, I'm Haley Jones and I'm running for president. Who is Haley Jones, you ask? It's me.
And we had just flown back to Japan, and we were like, okay, great. And so I was waking up for school the next morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
What time is it?
Like 7:30?
Yeah, 7 a.m. on Wednesday.
Hey, okay, so you're tomorrow. Yeah. Reese, so you want to get on a plane again? Come see us? Guess what? Okay.
You booked.
I don't even know. I was like, I didn't believe it, because I was like, no, that's not right. Like, I was firmly believing they had either gotten the wrong number or they were wrong and they had watched the wrong clip and thought I was a different person.
I sent in a self-tape last night and they told me this morning that I booked it. So we're gonna go catch a plane, literally last minute, go get on a plane, we're gonna go do it.
I have this really good memory of the first time we all met as a cast. We went to this burger place and we all met there, and it was so cool because they were all sitting at a table and I walked in and they got so excited. It was so cool, and that's a really good memory I have. Okay, so being on all that, It's a surprise every week because you don't know what you're gonna do. Because our show is not a continuous show, you don't have a set character, you don't have a set storyline. One week you could be hit with mac and cheese. The other day you could be a baby in a stroller.
I was just sitting here putting food everywhere but my mouth, you know.
There's a sense of uncertainty to it, which is really fun. Okay, so if you are trying to do anything at all, whether you want to be an engineer, or if you want to be an actor, if you want to do comedy, or you want to be a fashion designer, if there is something that you really want to do, learn how to do it, get better at it, care about learning about it, and you'll be fine.